Morning, y'all. It's really dark in here, but I have to head into work today. I normally work from home on this day. Like I said, I'm hiring a few people, and you know that's first priority. So I'm trying to get these interviews knocked off. So I am basically ready for work. If I sit down here and talk to you way too much, I'm going to be late. I'm on good time right now, so let me finish getting ready. Yes, I'm wearing my shirt that has writing on it because I'm gonna wear a shawl, and the shawl is going to cover the writing. The writing is just on this side, so it's not bad. So yeah, let me just finish getting ready and let's head out.
Hey, feeling young, but they treat me like the OG. And they want the T on me, I swear these bitches nosy. Said he put some money on my head, I guess we gon' see. I won't put no money on this shit, my niggas owe me. I gotta be single for a while, you can't control me.
This is what's happening. Done. That's it. Let's get in the car and go. Currently, I'm driving out of my way to go get some Jamaican food. Yeah. It's a little chilly today, but it's still above 0, which is good. Look at that bottle shaking away. Alright, so I think the turn is right here, so if I'm not mistaken. Is it here? I think so. Look at the little cute neighborhood. But anyways, my aim is to turn back, so I don't know why I'm videoing this. I'm trying to turn back. Let's go into this person's house and turn back. Back up. Come on to the people in the yard. No one behind me. It's not easy to do all of this with one hand, okay? With y'all in my hand. This is what happens when you don't know an area. This is what happens when you do not know an area. Well, I know this area, but I hardly come this area, if you understand what I mean. And the Jamaican store, where is it? It is right there. It's called Jerk. Oh, let me park. So it's called Jerk and Barbecue Haven. So I'm gonna try them out. All right, guys, so I'm in my little spot. You guys know this spot. Oh, so this is the food that I got. Yeah, so I got steamed vegetables. I didn't want coleslaw. I also got a beef patty. No, I feel like I was trying to remember what I saw there, because they have like big patty brands here, you know, like how in Jamaica the big patty brands is Tasties, Mother's, and Juicy. So the big patty brands here is like Patty King and something else. Patty King, something else, and something. I think there are like 3 big brands here. So what they were serving there was one, I think it was Patty King. So if you ever see a Patty King logo somewhere, yeah. So this is what it looked like. You know, they're shaped just a little bit different from the Jamaican patty. These are like a little more squish down. I mean, that's the only thing I can say. Let me bring it closer. So it looks like a patty, you know what I mean? This is what the patty look like. So less crumbs, I must say. That's one of the biggest difference. Less crumbs, and they just taste different. And you know, patties just can taste different, so they taste different, and they don't have the same recipe as the ones in Jamaica, but it's still a patty, and I'm very grateful for the little piece of patty. So a lot of people swear up and down that you cannot get patty here. You most definitely can get patty here in the GTA area. And the GTA, of course, if you don't remember, or if you're not from this area, is the Greater Toronto area. So it's Toronto and the Greater area of Toronto, and I live in the Greater Toronto area. But I normally just say I'm from Toronto to just make it easier for the people who are not from this side. So we have a lot of patty here. We can go anywhere and get patty. I know when you go out of the GTA and go out probably in other provinces and just in the middle of nowhere, then chances of you getting a Jamaican patty or Jamaican anything is slim. But there are Jamaicans everywhere here. Everywhere you look, there's a Jamaican here. There's also a lot of Jamaicans in Calgary, or a good handful of Jamaicans in Winnipeg. I would say there's a handful of Jamaicans in Edmonton as well. There are a handful of Jamaicans in Halifax. Well, Jamaicans are all over the place, obviously. I'm gonna have my patty. I'm going to be very greedy today. I'm going to eat my patty, and I'm going to eat some of that food because, you know, yeah. So you see, no crumbs.
Guys, this is not the typical way we start our vlogs, but we're going and going and going. The boys are on the road with us.
My remote's not working. I love watching the Mitchell family. It's nice to have a family vlog. I feel like family vlogs do, you know, wait. So I was wondering the other day, I used to watch the Virgos, and all of a sudden I don't see them anymore. Is it because Romaine is just now touring more? He's just touring, and it's just hard for Liz to do all the vlogs by herself, basically. When he started going back on tour, I loved those vlogs. I really loved those vlogs. Look up. I don't know if you guys can see, but these are all the crumbs that are left. And patty here. Alright, I figured I'll show you what I got in this before I settle down and dig in. I'm not going to eat all of it because the patty actually was, you know, it was good. You know, it did what it needed to do. But let me show you what I got. So this time around I got, what did I get from them before? I think I got oxtail from them before, but I was like a year ago. So I didn't feel like buying oxtail. I think the oxtail was for the small, if I'm not mistaken, $17, and the large oxtail was $19 if I'm not mistaken. So I got a large, but I didn't get oxtail. I got, what did I get again? What did I get? I think I got barbecue chicken. Oh, that's a lot of chicken actually. That is a lot of chicken. So this is not really appealing. I got barbecue chicken. with curry goat gravy. So normally I would get oxtail gravy. Anything I get, I normally get oxtail gravy. But this time around, I decided to go the curry way and not just curry chicken gravy, because she asked me, do you want curry chicken or curry goat chicken? Do you want curry chicken or do you want curry goat? Do you want curry chicken gravy or curry goat gravy? So I decided to go for the goat. My thing now is, I wonder if the gravy I got peppery. And two, I'm just so used to using oxtail gravy, to be honest. So I'm going to show you what it look like. This is definitely barbecue chicken, but it looks... I guess they jerked it first and then put barbecue sauce on top. So this is it here. I don't know if it's appealing to you guys, but this chicken kind of look weird to me. But this is it. And then that's the goat gravy. So I don't know. So I give it to them. The chicken does taste like, I showed you guys that I tasted the chicken without the sauce, and it's cooked really nice. It's seasoned really nice. Yeah, so I guess I'm not upset on my choice. I can definitely eat this for sure. I'm gonna eat and talk to you guys later. Oh, let me tell you how the steamed vegetables taste. Yeah, they're good. They're good. Oh my gosh, so I had to take out everything out of the fridge because something spilled at the bottom and it just drove me crazy. So I decided to just clean everything else, because why not? So I have everything on the counters and I am gonna put them back in. So that's what's spilled there. So I cleaned the glass already. I took out the glass. I cleaned all of this side here, the white part, and now I'm gonna attach them. I have to attach one in order to get in the fridge because the fridge door blocks. So yeah, let me attach one. I'm gonna dry one and attach it. I did an entire overhaul in my fridge because I was supposed to do this before the new year and it didn't happen. So let's get it done before February. So I threw away a lot of stuff. So my fridge is gonna look like it's extremely empty, even with the spices. My fridge is gonna look like it's extremely empty, but you know, it's fine. Just get some new stuff. I just know that the next shopping trip, or the next, let's not say the next shopping trip, but the next 2 trips, I gotta like really plan out my meal schedule. So I'm gonna attach one. This is one of the hardest things to do, to put this back in the fridge. So I have to push this in and then wiggle my way in so I can fit it in the fridge. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, ow. Okay, got it in. So this broke off. There was something that was hanging. I think it was hanging here. It was a drawer that you had to pull out and pull in. But yeah. let's continue with, oh, this bag here is where I keep my snacks. I don't have any snacks in there right now. The only thing I have in there right now is some water crackers. But, and it's the cinnamon one, and I'm not really a cinnamon water cracker fan. So it's been there quite a while. Alright, so I'm gonna quickly wash up the dishes. I have 2 pots in there and a bowl. I'm gonna quickly wash those up, and then because I need a pot. Thankfully, I found actual baked beans. Woo! The last can. What am I to do with this? And there's 2 in there. Did I buy this? What am I do with this? No stuff.
Please remain in your locations until further instructed.
This alarm has been going on for a very long time. So now, normally when I hear the alarms, I don't do anything. I just wait it out until I hear them come on the intercom and tell us what to do. So, you know, I'd hear the noise, and because it's background noise, it's turned off. Turned off. So it must have been nothing. Honestly, like, normally, like I was saying, when those things happen, you know, I'll just make it go and go off until I react, because I don't want to like get myself riled up and it's nothing, right? So what I tend to do is I normally tend to wait until the superintendent comes on the intercom and tells us what to do. This is the only time the superintendent ever goes on the intercom. They don't go on the intercom for this annual reason at all, to say, hey, what's up, good morning. No. And they normally come on when, you know, they're just trying to inform us on if there's a fire, if there's this or this, there's that. And since I've lived in this building, I've had to... So I went to hear what he had to say, because the intercom is in the rooms in there. They put the intercom in the bedroom area because, of course, if there's a fire and you're sleeping, it has to be able to wake you up. So that's why the intercom and the fire alarm is out there, in there. And then there's another one in the hallway. So I was sitting there watching TV, and I was watching TV. My TV, when I watch it, especially when I'm by myself, I watch it very loud. But in between takes, I heard like the noise. I'm just like, what the hell is that? So it took me a while to figure out what it was. And so I mute the TV, and I realized it was the alarm. So of course the first thing I do is I get up to see if it's really the alarm. So I went into the bedroom. Okay, so it is the alarm. So now I just wait. I turn on the TV all the way down. I can still hear the TV, and I wait. And so I wait until they come on the intercom. Now, of course, do not wait. You know, you're just like wondering, what should you do? What should you do? What should you do? So I, like, you know, I'm not like dressed to go outside. So what I did is I put my hoodie close by, and I put my long warm pants close by, because, you know, it is winter time. And if it is like we have to go outside the building, we can't go out looking like this, basically. So I just had clothes over there. So if he announced that I had to leave the building or go downstairs, that I could just slip on those stuff, put on my winter jacket, and just go. But yeah, fortunately that's not the case. But the alarm would just go and go and go. But the thing about it, they're having the alarm go until the fire department comes. And so the fire department, I'm gonna assume, came. They turned off the alarm. I really don't know what it was, but they said it was in the, I think you guys heard it was in the staircase. So if there was ever a fire and I had to go out the building and the fire is in the staircase, how am I gonna escape? How am I supposed to exit the building? Because we're not supposed to take the elevator. But yeah, all is well. I did not have to take off. I did not have to put on any clothes. I didn't have to go outside. I can continue with the rest of my night watching my show. I'm watching The Circle season 5. So yeah, I'm gonna continue watching my show. Alright, so whenever you're coming to the movies, we normally come up to this thingy right here. You find a movie that you're going to watch, and then you pay. Easy, cheesy, and then your ticket comes out right here. So today we're watching Avatar. I can't even see. And then so it shows the date, and you choose a time. Very easy. Easy, cheesy. Next show, 12 p.m. That's 12 p.m. tomorrow. So yeah, but it's good. It's a really nice way. And then you have all of them here. So when there's like a long line of people, you just line up here. Okay, so I'm definitely going to be watching Creed. But yeah. Yo, I just got back from Avatar. It's a long movie. That is a long movie. So, to give you guys a history, I'm standing here because of the lighting. It's dark and I need lighting, so I'm over here. But to give you guys a history, the first time I watched Avatar was 2022 or 2021. I don't remember. But you know, more recent enough for me to kind of remember the storyline. So I was expecting it to be a long movie, but it's kind of crazy when you go to a long movie late at night. So the movie was 9:30, and we didn't leave the movie theater until like about 1. So I'm really tired. It is Saturday. The movie was it's technically it's Sunday now, but I went to the movie theater on Saturday. Tired. I'm tired, but I mean, I know it's kind of late for many people who would have already gone to watch it, but you know, I tend to be one of those people, depending on what kind of movie it is and when it drops. I didn't want to jump on the train where it dropped and then everybody was going and the movie theater just packed and uncomfortable. I didn't really want to do that. Some movies I'll do that for, like a lot of Marvel movies and stuff like that. I want to be on the first train, but other movies I don't need to go right away, like when it dropped. So Avatar is one of them, and so I was very happy when my friend linked me yesterday, well Friday, and asked me if they want to watch it, because I was just like, yeah, Avatar come out a little bit now. So when I went to movie theaters, it was empty. Ugh, Lord, I love when the movie theater is empty, and that's what I'm saying. I don't want to always jump and go when the movie just dropped because it's packed. This is what I like. But if it's a Marvel movie or something like that, anyways, I already told you guys that. So I'm really tired. I'm not even gonna play with y'all. I'm really tired. I don't even know if you guys can see that my eyes are my eyes are red. I just looked in the mirror. But yeah, so I'm gonna just get myself ready for bed. Yeah, call it a night. I'll check with you guys back when I wake up tomorrow, which is today. Yeah. Good night. Oh, before I say good night, what I thought of the movie. I think I like the first one better, but I'm not 100% sure. They were both really good. When I watched the first one, I was just like, wow. I was not expecting it to be that good, being that the movie was made how many 100 years prior. I was not expecting it to be that good. So I had high expectations, and when I went and I watched it, it was a really good movie. To me, it reminded me of Wakanda, because there was a lot of water. You know what I mean? Wakanda had a lot of water. This one had a lot of water scenes. But yeah, so I liked both of them, and I think I liked one better. Yeah. Alright, now I'm really going to bed. Good night.
Hey, feeling young, but they treat me like the OG. And they want the T on me, I swear these bitches nosy. Said he put some money on my head, I guess we gon' see. I won't put no money on this shit, my niggas owe me.